Tested. So, Norm, what have you been into today?
Cubes. Wait, no, boxes.
That's a Boxee Box.
We have one.
I have the remote.
Look how boxy
It's really small.
it is.
It's much smaller than it looked in
You know,
pictures.
it's not a cube. It is
It's a partial cube. It's a dodecahedron.
60%.
I roll for initiative.
65% of a cube.
Roll for initiative. Roll.
This is the Boxee Box. $200 just came
Yeah.
out today.
Show
if
the
you're
ports.
watching this Wednesday.
It has HDMI, Ethernet, 2 USBs, optical, and regular RCA,
audio only out.
And it has this crazy bananas remote.
That is, you know why it's crazy bananas? No, how many buttons?
That's an Apple
D-pad
number of buttons.
Plus three buttons.
Precisely the number of buttons that Apple
Menu,
remotes
play,
have.
pause.
But wait, hold
Move
on.
around.
There's a keyboard.
Better than the Logitech remote
Yeah,
for Google
I
TV.
can put it in my look. I'm gonna show you. Look,
It's like a remote.
pocket. It fit in my pocket
Little
just
remote,
then.
you know,
In my pocket.
But you can
out
also
of the
type
pocket.
with it.
Yeah, so let's go to the couch. So this is the home screen for Boxee.
Yep.
We've already talked about how it works.
Yep.
It's scraping internet TV from the internet, real TV.
Yep.
From networks.
And if you use Boxee on
Yeah.
your laptop or your Mac Mini, this is going to be instantly familiar to interface is fast. This is actually not running a Tegra processor, it's running Atom, right?
This is Atom. They switched to Atom as what, I mean, nothing I've seen to this point lets me know that it's Atom. There's no Intel logo on the box.
Right.
Basically, the internet told me that this is Atom.
So UI, incredibly fast. We went to the TV menu, so what it did is it had those posters of all TV shows, not from
Yes.
one site, like
From all of
southpark.com
them.
is one site, but like CBS.com, WB, or MTV, pulled together, and you're accessing South Park right now. So that was interesting.
Yeah, what just
Look,
happened was it
what's
flashed up the
website?
web page for South Park Studios.
Yep.
And when it does that, what it's doing is loading the Flash video. It's kind of taking control of your browser, making the Flash full screen. I don't understand why it shows the web page. It seems like Ryan rightly pointed out, there's no reason that it can't have like a black screen.
Yeah.
Unless like part of their deal with the different people that are providing content is you have to show the web page for a second.
That was pretty seamless. You saw an ad.
Yeah.
You know, normally when you watch an ad in a browser, sometimes it's like a pop-up ad.
It's not bad.
It worked pretty well.
Yeah.
It's like watching TV.
We're plugged into a wired connection here. It also supports wireless.
Is it wireless built in?
It's wireless is built in. The wired looks really good. The wireless was bad in the bar, but we were on like half of 1 bar of signal strength.
But the quality's in a
quality
source.
varies
It's
based on your
the
network
source.
connection, of course, and the source. Yeah. So this is pretty good. We had good luck with this.
And so right now you're playing. You can actually hit the menu, and
Yeah.
now it's actually can continue playing in the background or stay paused, and so
I
you don't have to
think
reload it.
It's interesting.
The entire time.
It changes depending on source.
Right.
So it seems like stuff that's streamed over the network would play in the background. Stuff that's flash-based seems like it pauses when you move away.
Actually, when I tried it last, it worked. You could
Depends
play.
on which. Depends on what the content is. Like
Hit
was it
menu.
South Park? Okay.
Oh, it
And
does
it pauses
pause.
again.
Okay.
Yeah. So, I mean, that's maybe I can press play and it'll start going again. No, it looks like it doesn't do that.
Right.
There's definitely some lag in places as it has to go to the network or whatever. Like all these thumbnails are sometimes populated, sometimes they're not. It's not. I mean, this is not a super polished Apple-y experience. So
But
far.
it is aggregating all these sources from different web TV shows.
There's a lot of stuff happening.
Not just Hulu.
Yeah.
But
I think not even Hulu at all.
There is not Hulu yet.
Yeah.
But all the alternatives to Hulu, and you're getting their ads, and it's all in one page, which I like.
Yeah, so there's a bunch of other stuff happening. You can add RSS feeds that have video content. Like these are, I think this is just stuff that people who I'm friends with like.
Yeah.
So I think Andrew
Yeah.
Kippen is like Tom from Facebook for Boxee. Or he might be the PR guy that I friended 2 years ago when they launched this.
And this is what they've watched recently.
This is what Andrew has watched.
And so you can immediately jump into that and
So
watch.
like he watched the Social Network trailer that's a spoof from Funny or Die. What do you think the odds of this being actually funny are?
0%.
Okay. 0.0, 0.1.
More die than funny.
Yeah. Okay, so we're not
So
going to watch
again,
that.
the web page fades out, does the full screen. You can actually even see the player in the bottom.
Yeah, sometimes it's a little janky on that kind of stuff. Other stuff that happens, we didn't actually set up one of the things that it does when you first turn it on is it asks you, like, can you see the corners of the screen?
Sure.
You adjust it to get the overscan right.
Okay.
I would guess that what we're seeing now is because we did not do the overscan on this TV, I did it on the other one.
Yep.
You can also stream music and photos and movies from
Now
your network.
these three sources aren't actually from like sites like the TV shows. They're not like from web sources.
Well,
these are from local sources.
So you can, for music and photos, there's definitely web sources and local
But
sources.
not in this built-in, the menu interface.
Yeah, so
like-
it's interesting. This continues playing in the background.
Okay.
Who knows why?
So music right now, if you go to music,
Fuck, that's photos. The remote.
The remote so
we
fast.
mention it. Well, it's sometimes too fast. Sometimes
Too
you hit it
fast.
once and it goes like 3 times for no apparent reason, which is not
My
awesome.
Music. So this is from Network Share. If you want, if you had like an Apple.
Yeah, this is.
iTunes Network Share. Or
I
something.
don't think it works with iTunes. I think it's SMB based or UPnB.
Okay.
And if it's like other, this is based on Xbox Media Center. So if it's like other Xbox Media Center implementations I've used,
Right,
probably UPnP is not the way to go.
I like Network Share.
Yeah. I haven't set that up. We couldn't get it to work because of keyboard problems, which we'll talk about in a minute. I think we'll save that as the exciting conclusion. There's other stuff going on. It pulls weather from your local information. You can see that at the top right.
Let's check
local
apps.
time.
I like apps.
Apps are exciting. Where
Click apps.
photos, music, and movies are local stuff, apps is the way to get controlled access to things that are not on the network share. So
these are apps that you've downloaded.
these are apps that, and interestingly, I had downloaded most of these like 2 years ago when I was trying out the PC app a long time ago.
So just sync with your account.
Sync with my account. Pandora, you can get Pandora music from the internet.
How's the interface?
Pretty good. There's some weird stuff.
Play something.
It's not perfect. We're gonna play some Christmas music. Courtesy
Hey,
of Charlie
look!
Brown.
Visualization.
Wow, I don't know
It's
what's
Windows
happening
Media
here.
7. Windows Media Player 7.
Oh, if there's anything that open source software guys can do, it's some badass, crazy visualizations. And of course, you can browse down and see your stations and all that stuff.
Nice.
So I have the normal 8, my dad's Kingston Trio station, 07. You can play whatever you want. It works just like, it's Pandora.
It's pretty good.
No
And this will play in the
surprises.
background if you go to the main menu.
This will definitely play in the background.
Okay.
In fact, actually, I'm gonna have to turn it off because I couldn't figure out how to stop it. I was doing some other stuff a while ago. So stopping that. There's also apps for a ton of video pro. As you can see, a giant bomb app. We're actually talking to people about getting tested, screened, and Comic Vine represented here as well.
Now
I
the
think this was
MLB
built by some
TV,
users.
this is interesting because I would assume that would be part of the MLB, like it would be a TV channel or something.
Well, this is the MLB TV app that's similar to the one on iPad, iPhone, all the other places.
This is if you have an MLB TV account.
Exactly. So this is for people who pay for the 4-screen breakout. I mean, you did it. I did it during the playoffs. There's also an NBA app. Let me actually show you. There are
Yeah, shows the whole
literally
app
boatloads
library.
of apps. Hold on, I fucked something up here. Here we
Show me app library.
go. Thank you.
Hello, Batman.
Hello, Batman. So most of the ones we've seen here already. TED. I think I found like 300 apps when I showed all instead of just the popular ones.
Twitter.
And there's all sorts of.
But guess
crazy
what?
Stuff.
No Netflix app yet.
Yeah. They just announced moments ago, our time, like 2 days ago, probably your time, maybe yesterday, your time.
That Netflix is coming by the end of the year.
Right, like
on
an
its way.
official, legitimate one, not.
So
not
I might wonder if it's going to be an app like here, or if it's going to be built into the interface. I would like it to be built into the interface because it is a huge repository of video.
I would like to see it built into the interface. It's going to be an app.
Yeah.
There's
And Hulu
no
Plus will also be an app coming soon eventually. Eventually,
Yeah.
we don't know when.
Yeah. So
Okay.
the neat thing, I think they said they were starting talks.
Okay.
The neat thing about this is the apps can be all sorts of different things. They can be XML and HTML5. They can be Flash. Maybe they can be Flash. I'm not sure about that. But they can be all different levels of kind of work for the developers. They can be relatively easy to put together and kind of
Love
look
this
like
font.
this.
Great font.
Yeah, but
Easy
I
on
mean,
the
there's a
eyes.
lot of text here. I don't know why there's so much text. Maybe if I press play, the font goes away. I don't know. Yeah. So
All right,
that's
let's back
what
out.
happens. Okay.
So one of the things is I have a ton of boxes at home that play from local, like network shares, and also from local hard drives.
You
I
don't
plugged a
say.
hard drive in.
Okay.
Let's see if it plays. So go to like movies or
I'm gonna
something.
go to files.
Files.
My passport.
That's it.
Is your voice your passport, Norman Chan?
Yeah.
We make that joke every time we use the passport, don't we?
There we go.
Yeah.
Some files.
do
So
you
it
wanna
will play. Let's see. I do have my WMV file, my standard WMV test.
Where is it? In files?
Files. Yep. And it should be at the very bottom.
Okay.
IMAX.
Swords? IMAX. Well, I have this video.
Let's play it.
It's not going to play WMP2.
Hey!
Oh my God!
1080p high bitrate.
Praise Jeebus.
WMV file. You know, if it
Hold
plays
on,
WMV,
give it a sec.
it'll
Give it
probably
a
play H.264.
Oh, it'll definitely play
DivX.
H.264.
Xvid,
It'll
okay.
play probably DivX and Xvid.
Now here's the real test. Can you track? Can you scrub with this? Can you go forward? Oh my God!
yeah.
Nothing can do this. Literally,
Yeah.
nothing can do this.
Yeah.
No player I've tested can do this.
Yeah.
This is awesome.
Yeah. So I mean, the story on Boxee really is a combination of all the stuff that you've ripped locally, music, photos, videos, plus a massive, ridiculous selection of internet TV, both through the apps and through that crazy scraping.
The scraping thing I think is the amazing thing because it's
Now,
you don't have to add RSS feeds. It's just there.
So the question I have is
You have the metadata.
How long is this going to last? Because you know CBS,
But these
NBC,
are partnerships,
Fox,
though. Aren't
ABC.
these partnerships?
I don't know. I got to call the PR guy.
I think this is going to last for at least a while because Boxee as software has in existence
It's been
for a long
around for a
time.
while, but it's been super niche. Like when there's a box on the store in Best Buy, that's an
it's true.
order of magnitude more people hitting this product than when it's just like something you can
and there
install in
has
your
been a trend of sites like Sci-Fi Channel and Fox blocking boxes like Google TV.
Google TV is blocked everywhere now.
So who knows whether that experience will also be crippled here.
We'll see. And one of the other things that happens is there is some weird shit that, this looks like it's a Hulu video actually.
Yeah, it does.
Some of the weird stuff that happens is frequently like there'll be bits of the Flash elements from the Flash player that show up in the video. This is not like you're not going to get Apple TV quality streaming or Roku quality streaming with this.
Can I rent stuff? I mean, you can rent. I know like some sources
like there's
are
a
free.
Voodoo.
Yeah,
there's a Voodoo app here
yeah.
already. Voodoo's like a high def. They're one of the few people that are doing 1080p video. I mean, there's this has more content sources available than anything else I've looked at so far.
That is pretty cool.
I'm going to take it home tonight, plug it in, try it out, and we'll do a full review. And we're back. I foreshadowed a minute ago I was going to bitch about the remote. How do you feel about dark gray text on dark gray keys, Norm?
Not well.
Especially not backlit?
Not backlit, not good.
Yeah.
If I was using this in a dark room, like a home theater,
yeah,
it's easy to see.
It's hard to type.
Especially when there are light-colored icons on the
keys. Yeah, like
keys.
the function keys, like the numbers and the symbols and all that stuff are super neon-y and easy to read in the dark. The fundamental other problem with this remote is that some keys are modal, meaning that you have to hold them down and then press the key that you want to press to get the modifier. Some keys, like caps lock, you just tap it once and then everything's caps lock until you tap it again. And if you're typing in a password, there's no kind of notification on the screen that explains to you that you are caps locking your password.
Inconsistencies in software and hardware. If I was blind, I would not want to use that remote.
It's $200.
$200,
Wired
which is
and
I think
wireless.
fair price. It's actually about pretty much the same software you can get on Boxee right now, the Boxee software.
Yeah, but I don't want to have a laptop
right,
in my
but
living
if you
room.
want
That
to try the software yourself, download Boxee.
Yeah, and a Mac Mini is what, $500 or $600 now?
Yeah, so you're not spending $600 on a Mac Mini or like a crappy net top. Yeah. It is running Atom, but the UI is super fast.
And
we'll do a full
tons
review.
Of content.
And the content is good. It could be better. Netflix,
always can be better. But I mean, I'm really excited about this. This is a promising box.
Very promising.
More so than anything else we've seen.
So, Will, what do you think about the design?
I don't like that at all. I think that it is a stupid design because you cannot stack anything on top of it. And I'm putting this inside a cabinet someplace where I'm never going to see it again. It doesn't matter how small or thin. I said this about the Apple TV too. I think that design for the sake of cool design without any kind of functional element to it is bad design.
All right. Well, watch the full review for what he really thinks about it.
I held back just then.
I'm rolling for initiative.